Gary, firstly, what is it like being back at Hearts?
No, it's good to be back. Really, I was here obviously when I left school until I moved to Everton, and then there was a chance that I was going to come back when we're in administration, but the transfer embargo sort of put paid to that. I was in training on every day with Gary Locke and Billy Brown. And I'd hoped that, for leaving Aberdeen, I was going to come with quite a young team at that stage, and I was just going to come and really give a bit of experience, probably be a sub most of the games if I'm being honest, but just to try and pass on some experience to the younger players, because as I say, we had a really young squad then. But for whatever reason that never happened, so to come back now into that role that I'm really looking forward to getting into, it's exciting for myself.
And can you just explain a little bit more about that role for anyone who's not really aware of what it is?
Yeah, well, obviously the title's a loans manager, but there's lots of different parts to that, obviously. So Craig and his staff will have an idea of the players that they want to put on loan and what level they would like them to play at. It's then up to myself to go into the clubs in these leagues and see who's interested, find out relevant information, feed that back to the staff, and then make a decision on where we think it's best to go for the player. Sometimes that can be on the style of football that a team's going to play. If we've got a ball playing central midfielder, we want him to go to a team that's going to pass the ball, not somebody that's going to go back to front. Sometimes it could be, especially for the younger lads, location. It can play a big part in it. If you can't drive, for example, there's no point in me putting a young lad that lives in Glasgow out on loan to Dalbeattie Star in the Lowland League. How's he going to get there? He doesn't drive, how's he going to get there? If he does drive, it's 2.5, 5 hour round trip. It defeats the purpose really. So lots of things like that to feed in. Myself and other scouts on a Saturday, I coordinate other scouts. We go and watch the loan players that are out playing. So you go and watch a game, you do a report on that, you feed that back into the database that the club have got, so that the manager or the staff can look into that and see how the lads progressing. Or sometimes it'll be lack of progression. Not every loan's going to work out, but we hope that the majority of them do.